Hello, everyone, and welcome to MindSpeak English, the podcast where learning English is simple, natural, and fun. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Joseph. And today we're talking about three little words that confuse so many learners.
So many. Like, it sounds like a small thing, but trust me, if you get this wrong, your stories sound off. You know, like something is just not right.
Exactly. And the three words are while, during, and meanwhile.
And here's the thing, in Portuguese or Spanish or a lot of other languages, you might translate all three the same way. But in English, they work completely differently.
So by the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly when to use each one, how to sound natural, and how to tell a story, a real story, using all three.
Let's go.
Okay, Lisa, before we go into the grammar, let's just set the scene. Let's talk about why these words matter so much when you're telling a story.
Right. So imagine you're at work or school and something crazy happened, and you want to tell your friend about it in English. What do?
You say, so I was talking to my boss, and during this, while that, and then it gets messy.
Yes, it gets messy. And then the person is nodding, but they have no idea what the timeline is. And that's the problem. While, during, and meanwhile are all about time. They all connect two things happening around the same moment, but they connect them differently.
Perfect. So think of it like this. They're all in the same neighborhood, but they live in different houses, different rules, different vibes.
I love that. Different vibes. Okay, let's start with the most common one, while.
All right, while. So the big rule with while, and this is the one you need to tattoo on your brain.
Please don't tattoo grammar on your body.
Okay, don't do that. But remember this. While is always followed by a subject and a verb. It introduces a clause, a full idea.
So you need someone doing something. While she was cooking, while he was talking, while I was waiting. You always have that action, the continuous usually.
Exactly, and the key idea is that two actions are happening at the same time. One happens while the other is going on.
Let me give you some examples. Ready?
Go for it.
While I was taking a shower, my phone rang.
So both things are happening around the same time. I'm in the shower, that's the background action, the longer one, and ring ring, the phone interrupts it.
Right. And here's something cool. You can flip the sentence. You can say, my phone rang while I was taking a shower. Same meaning, both work.
Okay, another one. While she was giving the presentation, the projector stopped working.
Oh no, that's a nightmare. That actually happened to me once, by the way.
Wait, really? Tell us.
Yes, I was doing a presentation, a big one, and while I was talking, explaining the most important slide, the screen just went black. Total silence, everyone staring at me.
What did you do?
I just laughed and said, well, let me paint you a picture with my words. And honestly, it was better than the slide.
That's incredible. See, that's a perfect example. While I was talking, background action, continuous, and then something else happened at that same moment.
And one more thing about while, you can also use it to talk about two long actions happening simultaneously. Like, while Lisa was living in Canada, Joseph was living in London.
Two background actions running at the same time, but no interruption, just parallel situations.
Perfect. Okay, so the formula for while, subject plus verb, usually continuous, it introduces a whole clause.
Okay, now let's talk about during, and this one is the one that trips people up the most, I think.
Because it sounds like it means the same thing as while.
Right, and it kind of does. They're both about simultaneous time. But, and this is the big but, during is followed by a noun, not a verb, a noun.
This is the key difference. Say it with me, everyone. During plus noun.
So you'd say during the meeting, during the storm, during my lunch break, during the movie.
You're naming a period of time, an event, a situation, not describing an action.
Let's put them side by side so this is crystal clear. While I was watching the movie, that's while, subject, verb. During the movie, that's during, noun.
Same idea, but completely different grammar.
Exactly, and you cannot mix them up. You can't say during I was watching the movie, that's wrong. And you can't say while the movie, that's also wrong.
So let me give you some natural examples. My boss fell asleep during the meeting.
Again, is this a real story?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. More examples. It started raining during the wedding ceremony. She checked her phone 3 times during dinner. I always drink coffee during my commute.
All of those, you see how during is followed by a thing? The wedding ceremony, dinner, my commute. Those are all nouns. Noun phrases, actually.
And here's a quick tip. If you can replace the word with in the middle of and it still sounds natural, you're probably using during correctly.
Oh, that's a good test. It started raining in the middle of the wedding ceremony. Perfect.
In the middle of I was watching the movie. Nope, so you need while there.
Love it. Okay, during plus noun. Got it?
All right, we're going to do a quick game. I'm going to say a sentence with a blank, and Lisa and you at home have to decide, is it while or during?
Let's go.
Number 1, he spilled coffee, blank, the interview.
Oh no, that's during. During the interview. Noun.
Correct. Number 2, blank, she was cooking, she called her mom.
While. While she was cooking, subject and verb, 2 actions at the same time.
Yes. Okay, last one, a tricky one. I felt really anxious, blank, waiting for the results.
Okay, so waiting here is acting like a noun. It's a gerund. So it'd be during waiting or,
Great instinct. Actually, both can work here, but they change the structure. During the wait, during plus noun, while I was waiting, while plus clause. If you just say during waiting, that sounds a bit unnatural. While waiting is perfectly fine though. That's a reduced clause.
Ooh, while waiting. No subject, just the ing verb. That works.
It does, and that's a more advanced structure and we can do a whole episode on. But for now, remember those 2 golden rules.
Okay, now for the fun one. Meanwhile.
Meanwhile has a totally different personality from the other 2. It's like a narrator word.
Yes, it's the word you use to cut to another scene. Think of it like a movie. You're watching one character, and then the camera switches and you hear, meanwhile, across town.
It's a connector between 2 separate situations happening at the same time, usually in 2 different sentences or 2 different parts of a story.
And here's the thing. Meanwhile stands alone. It's usually at the beginning of a sentence, followed by a comma. You don't stick it in the middle of a clause.
Let me give you a classic storytelling example. Sarah was stuck in traffic for 2 hours. Meanwhile, her husband was at home cooking dinner and wondering where she was.
Perfect. 2 different people, 2 different locations, same period of time. Meanwhile connects them.
Another one. The rescue team was searching on the mountain. Meanwhile, at the base camp, the other hikers were trying to reach them by radio.
It's so cinematic. It's honestly one of my favorite English words just for storytelling.
And you can also use it in professional writing, not just stories. Like, the marketing team was finalizing the campaign. Meanwhile, the design team was preparing the visuals.
So it's not just dramatic, it's practical too.
Exactly. And the key is, meanwhile bridges 2 separate sentences or ideas. It doesn't go in the middle of one sentence like while and during do.
Okay, this is my favorite part of the episode. We're going to tell a real story, a made-up one, but a very realistic one, using all 3 words. And we want you to really feel how each one works.
The story is called The Night When Everything Went Wrong.
Every good story starts like that.
Ready, Lisa?
Ready?
It was a Friday night. My friend Marcus was supposed to pick me up for a concert. I waited outside for 15 minutes. During the wait, it started raining. Not just a little rain, I mean a proper storm.
While I was standing there completely soaked, Marcus called me. Hey man, I'm stuck. Car won't start. I could not believe it.
So I had to figure out another way. I called a rideshare app. Meanwhile, Marcus was calling everyone he knew to borrow a car.
My driver arrived. Great. Except during the ride, there was an accident on the highway. We sat in traffic for 40 minutes.
Meanwhile, Marcus somehow convinced his neighbor to lend him a bicycle to cross the city in the rain.
A bicycle.
While I was finally walking into the concert venue, soaking wet, 20 minutes late, I got a text from Marcus. I'm here. I biked it. I'm at the door.
And that is a true story. Slightly exaggerated, but true.
Okay, but did you catch all three? Let's break them down quickly.
During the wait, it started raining. During plus noun. The wait is the noun.
While I was standing there, while plus subject plus continuous verb, classic.
Meanwhile, Marcus was calling everyone. New scene, new location. Meanwhile connects the two threads of the story.
And then we kept switching back and forth, my situation and Marcus's situation, using meanwhile to cut between them.
Exactly like a movie. And that's the magic of meanwhile in storytelling.
All right, let's do a rapid-fire don't say this section. These are the most common mistakes we hear.
Mistake number 1. During I was eating breakfast, I read the news. No, that's while territory. While I was eating breakfast, I read the news.
Mistake number 2. While the class, she was texting. No subject, no verb after while. Say, during class, she was texting. During plus noun.
Mistake number 3, she was cooking, meanwhile she was also watching TV. Used as a simple connector inside one idea. This can work, but sounds a little off. Better, while she was cooking, she was also watching TV. Use meanwhile when you're switching scenes or paragraphs.
And mistake number 4, this one's sneaky, I fell asleep while during the movie. Can't use both, pick one. I fell asleep during the movie, or I fell asleep while I was watching the movie.
Perfect. Pick your fighter. Don't bring both.
All right, let's wrap it up clean. 3 words, 3 rules.
While, followed by a subject and a verb. 2 things happening at the same time. Great for interruptions and parallel actions. While I was running, I saw something strange.
During, followed by a noun. It names a period or event. During the storm, we lost power.
Meanwhile starts a new sentence, connects 2 separate threads happening at the same time, your storytelling superpower. She was in a meeting, meanwhile, her kids were destroying the living room.
That one was personal, wasn't it?
Absolutely not. Anyway.
That's it for today's episode of MindSpeak English.
If this episode helped you, share it with one friend who's learning English. Seriously, just one person. That means the world to us.
And here's your challenge for this week. Tell a story in English using all 3 words. It can be something that happened today, yesterday, anything. Write it down, say it out loud, whatever works for you.
Post it on our community, drop it in the comments wherever you're listening. We want to read them. We actually read them.
We do, every single one.
Until next time, keep going, keep listening, keep speaking.
The world's a bigger place when you speak more than one language.
See you next time on MindSpeak English.